Hey yo, what's going on, my ninjas? Slick Killer back with you again. We're playing some Dying Light. What I have for you today is the melee weapon duplication glitch after patch 1.40. This one's really easy to do, so let's get right into it. The first thing you want to make sure you have is the power level skill called melee throw. Once you have that, you want to make sure you have some melee weapons to throw. Now, for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use the premium katana and the Tahir's weapon. Make sure if you're using two weapons like I am here that they are on top of each other like so. Try not to leave a gap, like an empty slot, between the two, because the button combination that we're going to use is going to require us to get from one weapon to the other one real quickly. So, like the throw method, we are going to go ahead and cock back the weapon, and then we're going to throw it. While it's in the air, we're going to hit our inventory button on the PlayStation and Xbox. It is the back button, so go ahead and throw and then hit inventory. Now they made it real easy to see which weapon is being thrown, because it'll be the one that doesn't have the drop option. As you can see here, the katana does have a drop option, whereas the Tahir's weapon that we just threw does not. So what we're going to do is try to trick the game into thinking that we've dropped the Tahir's weapon before we've thrown it. Do this by hitting the right analog stick for drop and down on the D-pad at the same time. So what I like to do is just push down a little bit on the right analog stick, not all the way down. And then as I push it all the way down, I'm going to hit down on the D-pad like so. So again, it's a timing glitch. But with a little practice, you'll be knocking this off real quick. So here we go, let's give it a try. So I'm putting a little pressure on the right analog stick, and then I hit down and down on the D-pad at the same time. In the background, you can actually see the weapon being dropped. If that slot goes empty, you know you've done it right. So if I just back out here, you can see that the Tahir's weapon we just dropped and the one we've thrown. So go back into inventory, you can see it's now duplicated. We're going to do the same thing for the premium katana, so let's just hold that one. Wrong button. Okay, so once again we are going to throw the weapon, and while it's in the air we're going to hit our inventory button like that. You can see that the katana has no drop option, so we hover over the Tahir's weapon and just put a little pressure on the right analog stick for drop, and as I push it all the way down, I'm going to push up on the D-pad like so. If that slot goes empty, you know you've done it right. We back out of the screen, and you can see the premium katana we just dropped plus the one we've thrown, again effectively duplicating our weapons. So I'm going to demonstrate one more time for the PC users out there using a keyboard. Alright, so here we are with our keyboard setup. Now bear with me, I rarely use a keyboard for playing games, but we are going to throw our katana, and to do that we're going to double click right button on the mouse, and then to throw it we're going to hold left button, and while it's in the air I'm going to hit I for inventory like so. So you can see our premium katana, we have no option to drop it. But our Tahir's weapon, we do have that option, which is X. Thinking that we're dropping the katana while it's still in inventory. So what we're going to do is click on katana and X at the same time. So let's give it a try here. That time it didn't work. Let's try it again. There it is. So now you can see it's empty. If I back out, hit escape. There it is. Two katanas. I'm using my controller to pick them up. It's just a lot easier for me to move around, but there you go. Now we have duplicated the katanas with the keyboard, and those are the button combinations for that. Alright, so I should mention that there are other methods for duplicating melee items. One in particular is very easy, using a lockpick box, but that only works for console, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The method I've just shown you works for all platforms, so if this video has helped you out at all, please leave a like, Otherwise, TheKiller signing off. We'll see you in the next video.